Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a totally mind-bending concept from a remarkably dense source text, one that completely challenges our standard, everyday understanding of reality. Have you ever just had that feeling like there's something operating right behind the scenes of our universe? Some hidden layer of rules? Well, the material we're breaking down today claims to point directly toward that exact hidden layer. We're going to take this seemingly impenetrable concept and unpack it to figure out exactly what this profound text is actually promising us. Entering the fourth dimension of metaphysics, shortcut code to the laws of the universe. I mean, wow, just let that sink in for a second. It's an absolutely massive claim, basically presenting a literal key to the foundational mechanics of existence. This isn't just some casual philosophical observation about life. It's a proposition that we can not only discover, but actually use a hidden back door. To really grasp the sheer weight of this single sentence, let's dissect what this proposition actually entails.
So, Part 1, the metaphysical fourth dimension.
When we talk about the fourth dimension here, we are stepping way outside our normal observable space. Whether you look at it mathematically or temporally, it represents a state that's completely perpendicular to normal reality. It is, by definition, something that exists entirely beyond our conventional senses. It's basically the ultimate outside. And then we have the metaphysics side of the equation. If the fourth dimension stretches our understanding of space and time, metaphysics stretches the boundaries of existence itself. It's the philosophical study of what exists entirely beyond the physical realm. We're talking about the absolute biggest questions here. What is being? What is substance? What is cause and effect? We're exploring the profound implications of studying things that are fundamentally unseeable and untouchable. You see, it's not about the physics of how a ball rolls down a hill. It's about why the hill, the ball, and the rolling exist in the first place. Now, when you actually smash these two ideas together, it creates this incredible paradox. On one hand, you've got the fourth dimension, which is traditionally a spatial or temporal concept rooted in geometry and advanced physics. But on the other hand, you have metaphysics, which is explicitly beyond the physical. Our source text is conceptually blending a mathematical dimension with a purely non-physical philosophy. It's suggesting that the hidden architecture of reality isn't just some abstract philosophical idea, but an actual structured, navigable dimension of thought and existence. Which brings us to part 2, seeking the shortcut code. What's so deeply fascinating here is the jarring juxtaposition of the language used. We were literally just talking about ancient, abstract philosophical concepts, but right in the middle of it all sits this distinctly modern phrase, the shortcut code. It's almost like the metaphysical equivalent of a video game cheat code or a macro on your computer. Using a term like that implies a system that is incredibly complex, sure, but ultimately programmable. It suggests that by knowing the exact right sequence, you can just bypass the tedious, normal route and instantly achieve a desired result. And honestly, that prompts a vital, almost dangerous rhetorical question. Can the universe actually be hacked? I mean, why would a shortcut even exist in the first place? If there truly is a shortcut code, that implies the architecture of our reality is highly structured, maybe like a machine or even a simulation, with literal built-in backdoors. It means the universe doesn't just happen to us. Rather, if we hold the right metaphysical keys, we can entirely bypass the standard physical laws. It radically shifts our relationship with reality from being passive observers to becoming active administrators. All right, part 3, laws of the universe. So what does this code actually unlock? Well, the sequence works like this. Step 1 is navigating, recognizing that there's an entirely different reality beyond our standard 3D perception. Step 2 is entering, using that short code to actively step into the metaphysical fourth dimension. And step 3 is decoding the laws. You aren't just looking at the universe's rules, you are translating them, understanding them, and ultimately mastering the very source code that dictates how our reality operates. Think of it as a clear roadmap. First, we acknowledge that our observable reality is really just the surface. Then, we mentally and conceptually enter the realm of metaphysics. But once we're inside that realm, we don't just wander around aimlessly. We look for a highly specific mechanism, a hidden shortcut code. And the ultimate prize for finding that code is direct, unfiltered access to the laws of the universe. This text is acting as the ultimate threshold to the unknown, promising that the veil of reality can not only be lifted, but actively manipulated by us. Which brings us to the final, inevitable implication of our explainer today. Because this source material isn't just offering us knowledge, it's implicitly offering us power, the power of a shortcut. So I want to leave you with this to ponder. If you successfully enter the fourth dimension of metaphysics, if you actually manage to find and hold that ultimate shortcut code in your own hands, which law of the universe are you going to rewrite first? Until next time on The Explainer, keep looking for the code.